Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. This is episode 13, and we are going through the last two seasons within the world of Click Clock Wood. And as I mentioned previously, the episode had to be split in half. Oh, okay, so the caterpillars do carry over from summer to fall. I had no idea. Well, actually, it's weird. Sometimes I think they do, and sometimes I think they don't. I don't know. I don't pay attention sometimes, because I always end up collecting extra. Or not, anyway. But, yeah. Just disregard what I said last episode, please. Yeah. And we're off to a good start with this episode. Already have our first Jiggy of the episode, and that's our 5th Jiggy of this world. We only need 6 more Jiggies, and then we have all 100. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff, if you ask me. Oh yeah, one thing that's funny. As you can see, the music is still playing with, like, basically, it's kind of a weird musical glitch with this portion of the world. So if you are to go underwater normally, click Click Clock Wood, it'll play the normal theme. But if you go into Naughty's house, get the Jiggy, and then swim back out, but stay underwater, you will still be hearing the inside, like the aquatic music of his home's theme, like Naughty's house's theme, whatever. And when you come back to surface, that's when it plays the normal Click Clock Wood theme again. I think it's a funny, well, it's not really a glitch. It's probably just it's pretty much just a bug with the game. But I always thought that was cool. Now the same thing doesn't apply with the winter version of Click Clock Wood though. So we just filled up that flower with Gobby once more. We did the Beak Buster, and now we have a Jiggy to access. It's actually, sometimes you can actually climb the flower petals, but sometimes it can be hard, so I don't know. I never bother. I pretty much just go on top of the beehive and just fall down. So with this portion of the world, you can see that notes are scattered around the tree this time rather than the eggs or the flowers. Not the flowers, the feathers. And you'll be finding a lot of notes in the fall season, which is pretty nifty stuff, if I do say so myself. So gonna grab this caterpillar. We already have 7. We only need 3 more, because Erie only needs 10 in the fall. And we got just a couple more. Still extra. And we got all those notes scattered around this ring of the tree. This ring of the tree. And that's Mumbo's hut. Now, if you're gonna get these flowers, if you're gonna get these notes, you're gonna need golden feathers. Though I'm sure you noticed the same sort of thing when I was getting the green Jinjo in spring. So we can get another caterpillar, and Mumbo busy, sweep many leaves, no magic today. Okay, well, I guess he's not trying to find his pad, but he's just busy sweeping today, so no transformation in the fall. And we have the boots. Probably the last time we're gonna use the boots. In fact, I could have transformed into the washing machine and would have been fine, because you don't need to wear the boots, and you don't take any damage from things like that. But I thought it would be funnier to have a bigger head, even though it would be funnier to, you know, okay, maybe I forgot that note, but it'd be funnier to be to watch. funnier to be a washing machine. Sorry. I'm just I wouldn't say I'm hyper, but I feel a little energetic. Which is good. Makes for interesting commentary. Good evening. My name is Turkey Legs. And I represent... Well, actually, my name's not Turkey Legs. But I am a bear known as Banjo. And I have collected the jiggies. And I am still collecting the jiggies. Okay. I'm not going to bother with voice impressions because I don't know if people like me doing voice impressions. Especially after the whole David Bowie singing fiasco and in one of the parts of episode 3 of Conquer Live and Reloaded Let's Play. Nobody really liked the singing, and I understand that. I know I didn't exactly do the best job. I was just trying out something new. I don't even know why I'm talking about it again. But I've been getting more and more comments about it recently, so figured I'd just quickly say something about it. So, in this portion here, Nabnut has lost... Well, he needs 6 acorns to make it through to winter. And we got one right here, which is on top of his shelf. And we got 2 over here. Now the one in the middle there, that can actually be pretty hard to get. Trust me. Because you have to have proper... aim. And proper control of your jump. Like, normally I would mess up because I just randomly jump. But this time I decided to make it easy. And there's one down here. And now we just need one more, which is actually up this path that we couldn't go up before. So it's like a storage room area. Well, actually it's just a... I guess this would be his pool or bathtub. I don't know. But we have all 6 acorns. And that's pretty... That's pretty cool. So we're gonna give him his acorns. He's not even thankful. He's just crying. Oh, now he is. As soon as he gets all of them. Oh, well that's convenient. That saves me probably 7 to 8 seconds. That's one of the things that you should... Well, in terms of specific jiggies, where you can just get the jiggy to land on top of you. Oh, that's the switch to winter, by the way. But like jiggies like that, where you try to position yourself right to save you an extra 7 to 8 seconds, so you don't have to walk into it and then, yeah. It just helps you get, well, in terms of speed running, it's useful, but sometimes I like to play around with it. A hard one to do is in Mumbo's Mountain, where, well, I find it hard sometimes, but in terms of giving Chimpy one of Conga's oranges, I still have this cold a little bit. But yeah, just like if you try or like with Captain Blubber when you give him his 2 things of gold, like stuff like that. Okay, I think there's something up here. I can't remember. Might as well check. Oh, dang. Dang! And I only lost 1 unit. Another good thing to think about when you're falling off the tree is to time your you're falling properly, so you don't take too much damage. See? The flower's right underneath the beehive. Okay, so we're gonna go back up there. I know there has to be something up there. I just know it. I can feel it in my gut that there has to be something up there. Kind of tired today. Like, I feel a bit energetic, but I feel kind of tired at the same time. Okay. So this tree is pretty big. And sometimes it feels like an eternity just trying to climb this tree. And no, I'm not trying to make a reference to my Zelda site. ZeldaEternity.com. Oh, nuts. Well, I saved myself a huge fall. Hooray. Man, we only have 8 more things to collect in this. Well, 7 more things and a witch switch to collect and hit in this level, as well as 16 more notes. So we're close to done. Even though we still have to go through winter and then head back to spring to transform into the final transformation. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can make it this time. Okay, so far so good. My platforming capabilities are holding up now. Let's see. And all there was only a caterpillar, which I don't need anymore, and a Momo token, which I don't need anymore. Okay, that kind of blows. Kind of a waste of time and effort and, well, I wouldn't exactly say money, but money. But we're done with fall, and it's kind of sad because I like the fall season in this world. And finally, we're entering the final season, which is Winter. Winter, where the frost giants live, aka the Canadians. If you get that reference, please leave a comment, because that would be cool that somebody else knows it. Anyway, so with winter, everything's pretty slippery. Everything is pretty black, white, blue with a tint of green everywhere, and we can actually fly, which is nice. Technically, there's a flight pad in every world except, well, in the one spot where I fell in, I think it was the summer, last episode, where there's like one of those snare bears, the clapping flytrap things, and Mumbo's on vacation. Mumbo's on vacation, you Harry Pool, come back in spring. And all there are feathers, and I already have 100, so that doesn't help me at all. Ah, this cold. It wants to stay with me. Oh, and it's these snowmen again. Boom. Unlike Freezy Z Peak, nothing. You don't get a jiggy for killing them all. But it's good to get them out of the way, because they can actually be more annoying in this world. Ugh. There we go. And each of those snare bears in winter, the snare bears aren't alive anymore. I guess they died, or they're hibernating in plant-like form for the season. And each of them will carry a gold feather for you, which is nice. And that's the final Jiggy that we will be getting, but we have to be the final transformation, which I'm sure every one of you knows already, but let's keep it private for those who don't know. Because I want to keep it private for those who don't know. Okay. And the flower's dead. And there's a gold feather. A gold feather with Rob Schneider. When Rob Schneider applies gold feathers to his back. Okay, I'm not gonna go there, even though it's funny. Anyway. So we have to enter Naughty's house once again. And much like the oily water in Rusty Bucket Bay, it actually takes double air. Though I think in this world it takes more with the frozen water, the cold water. So now we got our second last empty honeycomb piece, and we only need one more, which is awesome. Because, you know, it just is. And stuff, and more stuff, and even more stuff, yes. So, we gotta make it up before we drown. Just swimming a short distance and almost dying. Okay. Now we can see. Well, obviously you can see the flight pad here. But that flight pad is always there. And the snare bear is always blocking it. And there's no way to kill the snare bears, so nothing you can do. So we're gonna destroy this guy. And just fly around the tree, seeing what we can do. It's nice to just fly around the level like this. And we have some more notes here. I heard something. What was that? What was that? I think I know who it is, and we're falling. That's what I mean, just like making use of your jumps and the beak buster to make it down so you can take less damage. So if I just didn't do anything to help myself, I probably would have lost at least 2 pieces of honey. Stuffy knows this, Stuffy. So we're just, for the sake of nostalgia, we're going to nostalgia. I prefer the word like the pronunciation of pronunciation. Well, I prefer saying it as nostalgia, mainly because of the nostalgia critic. And there are some more notes up here. And we have 92 notes. 92. Impressive. Only 8 more. Should I just keep counting down? It's like, oh, we only need 9 more gold feathers. Oh, and yet again we fall, so we're... Oh. Well, thanks to that dude, I didn't take any damage from that fall, which is pretty nice. That's pretty gnarly. That there is a gnarly fall. Okay, so now we're gonna fly back up here. We're gonna fly back up here, Mr. UPS Man. We will kill the Batman. Okay, I'm probably not saying the line right anyway. But I love doing a Dark Knight Rises Bane impression. Now this, that's annoying for me to do. Well, normally I would just fly up here and then try to do the rat-a-tat rap with good timing. So this is his storage shed. Oh, and there's the last honeycomb piece. And now we have all of them. And with that, we have the final, well, we have the achievement for it. I forget what it's called. Oh, and this place, as you can tell by the music, there's a Stop and Swop item here. The yellow egg sits on the table there. And that's the last of the Stop and Swap eggs. / key. Well, Stop and Swap items. That's the last of them. So, yes. Successful. Okay, that achievement was Show Me the Honey. And that's worth 20 gamer score. It's pretty cool. Ooh, I hear. Ooh, he's looking a little different now. Sweet. And now he's gonna do something which is typical of birds. Poop. He pooped out a Jiggy. Well, at least it's better than pooping out bird poop. So now that gives us 97 Jiggies. And 8 Jiggies for this world. And right here are the last 4 notes. I could have fell there. The suspense. We almost have him. Ooh, just one more. Aha. And now we have gotten another achievement. The Music Maestro. Worth 25 gamer score. And that's simply collecting all 900 notes. I have to say, the Jiggies for this game are... not the Jiggies. The achievements for this game, well, on the Xbox Live Arcade, they're not hard to get. You shouldn't have too much trouble. Though, with the bottles bonus ones you might need practice if you've never done those puzzles before. So now that we're done with winter, we can go back to spring, where we can get 2 more Jiggies, and, well, one Jiggy, 1 Jinjo, and then get the last thing. And to save me time, I'm gonna climb on these leaves. They're like, they're almost impossible to get on top of because of how small they are. But it saved me time. Saved me from having to go around the tree, which is nice. The boots. Boom, 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 boom. And now we can transform. 25 Mumbo tokens. And with that, the Mumbo token counter on the left has faded out, since I'm not collecting Mumbo tokens anymore. So now we are the Bumblebee, and with the giant head, it looks pretty funny. So now, okay, this is one Jiggy that I can never find. Basically, you can only get it during the spring, and it's like on a platform really high up. Where? Oh, there it is. Hovering above a snare bear. And that was an easy Jiggy. And finally, our last one will be inside the beehive once again. Which actually we just have to collect Jinjo. Which is pretty easy. Just fly up there with my giant head. Oh, I got the Jinjo, and I got the Jiggy. 99 Jiggies, everyone. And we've completed Click Clock Wood. It was a fun level. I love Click Clock Wood. It's the longest level to do in the game, but I don't know. I like the size of it. I like the idea of exploring each season. Gives us it's kind of like a history lesson of sorts. Like, this is what it looked like in spring. This is what it looked like in the summer, and then the fall, and then the winter. Yeah. I don't know. I like it. And with that, let's get out of here and collect the last Jiggy. The last of the Jiggies. to right up here. And we can only get it as the B. And that marks 100. That is just plain awesomeness right there, friends. And we open up another note door. Sweet. Well, that about does it with this episode. Tune in next time where we do Grunty's Furnace Fun. A game show of sorts, so there could be lots of laughs or no laughs. I don't know. Well, see you later. Bye.